Captain, we've lost contact with our vessel. An unknown entity has taken control, and we need you to take it back.
NOVA is one of the most popular offline shooter game franchises on Android, and its latest NOVA Legacy game only strengthens its position as one of the best offline shooter games on the Play Store. The game picks up where the last game left off as you play as NOVA veteran Cal Warden, whose mission is to defeat the colonial administration forces. Apart from the normal game mode, NOVA Legacy is also introducing a new deathmatch mode where you fight with other online players around the world. I also love the new Death Cam feature, which allows you to see a third-person view of all the kills that you make. The gameplay remains the same, and yet it still doesn't feel aged. Finally, the new game still comes under 40 megabytes in size, which is still something only the NOVA franchise has been able to pull off.
Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Cover Fire is one of the most good-looking offline shooting games available for Android. If you want an explosive action-packed shooter for Android, then Cover Fire will surely be a good choice. You get to choose from a diverse roster of characters to play as, and there is a large collection of deadly weapons that you can use against the enemies. The graphics are very good, and the game looks as if it was a console game. You get to use multiple soldiers in the battle, each with their own unique abilities and skill sets that will come in handy during the battle. Lead your army to victory and bring revolution against the evil organization in this exciting game. There's a very low chance that you're a fan of shooter games and haven't heard of Max Payne. It's one of my favorite classic games from my days on an old Pentium 3 PC. Now, Max Payne is available on Android, and you can enjoy the storyline and the adrenaline-pumping action right on your smartphone. The game's intense storyline is still one of the best out there, and it offers plenty of missions, customizable controls, and in classic PC game fashion, cheat codes. So yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had in Max Payne Mobile on your smartphone. I fell in love with the new first Major Mayhem game, which brought a side-scroller shooter game where you get to shoot at everything that moves. The new Major Mayhem 2 Inches game builds upon its predecessor by bringing new missions where you will have hundreds of bad people to shoot and dozens of hostages to save. The game brings 7 unique guns, each with its own shooting style, so you never get bored. I love the colorful graphics, which I am a fan of, and its gameplay is more relaxing. This is a game you want to play when you don't have the time and energy to create strategies. Just launch the game and start shooting. A hilarious yet exciting gameplay awaits you in the wildest of Wild West with mad bullets, which actually does away with boring storylines and tutorials. Jump right into the fast-paced action and start shooting things from the get-go. The game is filled with hilarious content, and it will force you to laugh out loud with its quirky characters and fun gameplay style. Take on characters ranging from ninjas to cowboys and defeat everyone that tries to cross you. Get ready for some serious shooting action in Mad Bullets. If you prefer a more lighthearted action and exciting gameplay, then Mad Bullets is the game for you. Lone Wolf is quite intense game that really tests your morals. It's definitely not suitable for anyone below 18 years of age. It offers great sniper gameplay and an amazing storyline that keeps unfolding through comic strips between gameplay. The gameplay is exciting and challenging at the same time. The storyline will keep you hooked for a long time. Get ready to dive into real sniping action and make the toughest decisions of your life in Lone Wolf, which challenges your morals at every point. If you are looking for a serious and downright brutal offline shooting game for Android, then Lone Wolf perfectly hits the mark. The Doom series of first-person shooter games is also one that you should check out. For me, playing Doom isn't just fun, it's also nostalgic, and the gameplay is just as good as the original title. The controls can be a little finicky to get used to, however. Both Doom and Doom 2 are titles that I would recommend you check out. Even Doom 3 is available for smartphones, but it does require an internet connection. Coming back to the two games I'm recommending here, the concept is simple. You will find yourself running through hallways and rooms, using a variety of weapons to absolutely wreck demons. Beware that the game does have plenty of gore, so maybe don't hand this one to young kids.
Hey, can you hear me?
What the hell was that?
Short circuit in the quantum teleport.
Where the hell am I?
Scanner places you 5 floors under Wagner's laboratory. Do not ask me why.
Dead Effect 2 is an amazing shooter for Android that continues the legacy of its predecessor. The first Dead Effect was actually the first competent shooter on Android. Dead Effect 2 improves upon everything that Dead Effect brought to Android. You get to enjoy amazing graphics, a great story, and high-octane gameplay that will absorb you right in. The game offers a lot of content for you to enjoy. This horror-themed shooting game is the perfect way to kill your time. A plethora of weapons and gadgets and around 20 hours of single-player campaign that's both intriguing and highly exciting will keep you hooked. If you want an offline shooting game for Android that provides you with a great storyline, then try out Dead Effect 2.
Welcome to Montenegro 47. Your primary target is Marcus Krug. Time to go to work. Target removed. We have intel that indicates other Conclave members could also be on site.
Agent 47 has made his way onto Android, where he's going to take out all his enemies one by one through a sniper. Hitman. Sniper actually focuses on assassination through a sniper rifle. You can't get up close and choke someone in this game, instead you must focus on eliminating your enemies through the sniper. You are going to set up shop outside an estate and take out your enemies one by one through the scope. You can take your time and plan your course, but you must eliminate all your enemies to complete the contract. If you are a Hitman fan, then you will love this game, because who doesn't like Agent 47 cracking open some skulls? Become the ultimate assassin in this exciting game. Overkill 3 is a fast-paced third-person shooter that guides you through different levels where you just have to find and shoot bad guys. This approach of guided levels is called being on rails. However, it only sounds simple. When you start the game, you are presented with a difficulty level, and the higher you choose the difficulty, the harder the game gets. Especially when you are confronted by a boss, you will actually feel the heat. Boss battles are amazing and require a lot of quick reflexes to actually defeat the bosses. The graphics are quite amazing, and Overkill 3 provides a great shooting experience for Android.